What if I told you there's a fish out there that doesn't just swim silently beneath the surface, it smiles, and when it does it shows teeth, not fangs, not shark-like blade, but something far more disturbing: human teeth. Yes, you heard that right, perfectly. Shaped incisors, flat molar, a full dental lineup that looks like it belongs in a human mouth. And this isn't some digital hoax. This fish is 100% real, and it's not just hiding in the Amazon. It's been found in the United States, in quiet lake, in warm waters, maybe even near you. This is the strange, true story of the Pacu fish, the creature that makes you question everything you thought you knew about the underwater world. The Amazon rainforest is one of the most mysterious places on Earth. It's home to creatures that have yet to be discovered and others that seem like they shouldn't exist at all. Deep in these rivers, long before scientists were even aware of its existence, local tribes whispered about a fish that looked to human. They feared it, respected it, and stayed far away from its murky territory. Eventually, when Western explorers and scientists made their way into these waters, they discovered something bizarre, a relative of the infamous piranha, but instead of sharp flesh-ripping jaws, it had a full set of human-like teeth, closely related to the piranha, but instead of being meat-hungry predators, pacus were omnivores. They could crush nuts, fruits, even crustaceans, and they didn't just bite, they chewed. Yes, they chewed their food, with teeth that looked like ours. Let's take a closer look at those teeth. At first glance, a Pacu fish looks like a fairly normal freshwater creature: round body, wide eyes, silvery scales, but then it opens its mouth. That's where the nightmare begins. The front row, flat, rectangular teeth, like human incisors, go deeper inside. You'll find molar-shaped grinders, and, beneath the gums, more rows of replacements, like sharks but human. So why does the Pacu have these? Simple. Evolution. Pac. You fish eat a lot of hard foods, nuts, fruits dropped from jungle trees, seed snails, and shelled insects to handle this kind of diet. Evolution gave them tools that closely resemble what we humans developed for similar tasks: biting and grinding. But that's not what makes it terrifying. What makes it terrifying is how unnatural it looks, like someone stitched dentures onto a fish. Like a lab experiment, gone wrong. But it's all real. In 2011, the world caught on. That year, a fisherman in Sweden caught a strange-looking fish in a local lake. It was round, grayish, and looked like it didn't belong. When the man opened its mouth, he screamed, "Human teeth." Officials later confirmed it was a Pacu fish. How it got there, unknown, but the news spread like wildfire. Media outlets ran terrifying headlines: testicle-eating fish found in Swedish waters, human-toothed monster caught in Europe. Beware swimmers, something strange is lurking. The internet did what it does. Best it panicked. Memes were made. Fake stories flooded forums. YouTubers reacted with horror. And the Pacu, once a quiet Amazonian CDHR, became a viral legend. Let's talk about one of the most disturbing rumors. The Pacu earned a nickname during the viral frenzy: the Nutcracker fish. That's because of an old story, a legend really, where swimmers in certain parts of South America were supposedly bitten down there. Yes, there were reports of men who entered the river and left bleeding between the legs. Some even claimed to have lost their testicles. These stories were never officially confirmed, but they were enough to give the Pacu a fearsome reputation. Biologists rushed to calm the public. This fish is not aggressive. They only bite when threatened. They're plant eaters mostly. But it was too late. In the court of internet opinion, the Pacu had become a monster. A smiling, human-toothed, man-biting monster. You might be thinking, okay, weird fish. Far away in South America. Not my problem. Think again, because pacus aren't just in the Amazon anymore. Thanks to the exotic pet trade, pacus have been shipped across the world. People buy them young when they're small and cute and keep them in tanks. But then they grow. Some pacus can reach 3 feet in length and weigh over 40 pounds. When that happens, tank owners panic. They dump them in local lakes and rivers. And guess what? Pacus don't die. They thrive. They've now been spotted in Texas, Michigan, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Florida, places where warm waters and rich ecosystems allow these fish to multiply. In some cases, they've become invasive local species. And while no serious injuries have been reported in the U.S., the possibility remains. You could be swimming in a lake right now and sharing the water with it. Let's break the fear down. Yes, pacus have human-like teeth. Yes, they can bite, but are they dangerous? Not usually. Most pacus are shy, herbivorous creatures. They prefer to munch on plants and nuts than to attack humans. Their jaw strength is powerful, yes. Their bite can injure, yes. But their behavior is generally not aggressive. So why do they scare us so much? It's the uncanny valley effect that our brains are wired to detect faces and mouths, and to feel creeped out when something looks too human but not quite. The Pacu's smile triggers that response. It looks wrong. It feels unnatural. It scares us. Because we don't expect fish to look like us. And when they do, we panic. The Pacu isn't alone. There are other fish out there that blur the line between normal and terrifying. Sheepshead fish found in the U.S. also has human-like teeth. Squid with rotating jaws like something out of a horror film. Blobfish looks like a melting face. Goblin sharks with jaws that shoot forward like alien tongues. Stargazers hide in the sand and electrocute their prey. The ocean is full of things that don't make sense. Creatures that look like fiction. Beings that challenge what we think nature is capable of. The Pacu is just the tip of the iceberg. So is the fish with human teeth real? Let's put the question to rest. Yes, it's real. It's not a eye, not Photoshop, not a hoax. The Pacu exists. Its teeth are real. Its story is strange and true. But beyond that, it's a reminder that we still don't fully understand the natural world, that evolution can take weird, twisted paths, and that sometimes the scariest monsters aren't the ones in horror movies. They're swimming silently, with smiles we'll never forget. If you enjoyed this strange tale, there's more where that came from, because the world is full of things that shouldn't exist but do. From walking fish to exploding toads, from deep-sea shadows to creatures that glow in the dark. We're just getting started. Subscribe to Strange Teller, hit the bell so you don't miss what's lurking beneath the surface. And remember, the truth is often weirder than fiction. Until next time, stay curious, stay safe, and watch where you swim.